The Project Japan. Yamaha was established about 130 years ago and is currently the world's top piano maker by sales value, with an extensive range of products from wind to stringed instruments such as guitars, as well as electronic instruments. They are the biggest manufacturer in the world of musical instruments. They're also a leading audio equipment maker. How exactly did Yamaha rise to the pinnacle of the global industry? This is a rock band called ASTERISM. With top-notch playing techniques, they've started attracting attention from music lovers around the world. The members first met at a competition sponsored by Yamaha and later decided to form a band together. Yamaha has been making efforts to nurture musicians in a variety of ways, including through such competitions. About 60 years ago, they even launched an initiative like this: music classes for young children. In Japan, they have been teaching children from a young age about the enjoyment of musical instruments and growing the number of players across the country. By not only manufacturing musical instruments, but also making efforts to promote the culture of music, Yamaha has single-handedly expanded its addressable market.
I've come to Hamamatsu City in Shizuoka Prefecture. It's a place in between Tokyo and Osaka, and this is where Yamaha's headquarters is located. So let's go inside.
Hello, it's very nice meeting you.
Thank you for coming.
Welcoming us is Takuya Nakata, the President and Representative Executive Officer of Yamaha Corporation. This is their corporate museum where visitors can learn in detail about the company's history and products.
Wow, this is impressive.
When sounds are played, a rainbow appears.
So the more you play, the more rainbows you get.
There are sensors underneath and a computer processes information, such as which key is being pressed and how hard to display rainbows from the projector above. Our mission as a company is to create excitement and inspiration together with people around the world so that we can all lead fulfilling lives. Sharing passion and performance. That's our corporate philosophy, our mission in taking the company into the future. To do that, we need to not only sell musical instruments, but also encourage people to acquire the ability to play them skillfully and discover that enjoyment. And that's why we've been carrying out outreach and educational initiatives. It's been said that people who do music don't engage in conflict. For example, in Central and South America, there was a time when public security was very poor. But when we launched activities to teach young people there about the enjoyment of music, we saw a reduction in crime. And that's why we expanded those programs.
Why did you decide to make a full-scale entry into the Indian market?
India is attractive because of its big population. Also, its movie industry is extremely developed, and many people enjoy various types of music. Given that cultural aspect as well, we felt that it has huge potential as a market, and that's why we chose India.
And what Yamaha wants to first promote in India is this electronic keyboard.
This is a model designed for India that's just been manufactured at our new factory in India.
It looks like your typical keyboard.
It does. but there are functions unique to India. There are various tones. For example, a sitar. This is it. In this way, you can make Indian music. In India, music is different in the northern, southern, western and eastern regions of the country. This can produce the characteristic sounds of those places. We hope you can understand how serious we are about India.
This is Chennai, a city in the southern part of India where Yamaha has its factory. On this day, a Yamaha sales representative is visiting a long-standing musical instrument shop in the local area.
No, I don't think so.
This space is a showroom specially set up for Yamaha. To find out what impression customers have of Yamaha's instruments and what products are popular, Masayuki Imanishi gets information from the shop that can help them grow their business.
No, I think the customers are becoming fairly smart now.
This is a sales floor for an extensive range of musical instruments, from traditional Indian to Western. In one section, there are also products made at Yamaha's factory in India.
This is one of the most popular models. We began selling it in India in December of 2019.
In addition to keyboards, there are also guitars.
This was also launched in December of 2019. It's an acoustic guitar made in Chennai, India.
Yamaha has been putting effort into sales of such India-made instruments, holding performances at schools and competitions, and promoting the appeal of their offerings.
As an Indian company, we at Yamaha India want to foster a close relationship with our customers, music teachers and players in the country.
How does the company create products of such high value? We visited Yamaha's factory, which was just completed in 2019. Being manufactured at this factory are mainly guitars and portable keyboards. At present, the products are aimed for the Indian market, but they're eyeing exports across Asia in the future. In setting up the factory, Yamaha's first objective was to ensure that it was a factory needed by the local community. A key aspect was employment.
The material we use for guitars is wood, so if there are irregular sections, we need to avoid those in manufacturing the products. It's vital that we inspect the materials visually and to work by hand.
Compared with industrial products, musical instruments require relatively more manual labor. That can help create local employment and energize local economies. Currently, 90% of the people who work at the factory are local residents. Mr. Haga says they've been making efforts to contribute to local employment while maintaining the high quality of their products.
The biggest selling point of this factory is that we ensure the quality of Yamaha with each and every product we make. In manufacturing products, we put priority on following rules and keeping promises. So, we train our employees to have a proper awareness of safety and to abide by the work process routine.
What do employees think about the strict rules that are in place?
Really, the strict rules, once we follow the rules, everything will go smoother.
This is my first time working with Indian people, and I feel they're very dedicated to their work and diligent in what they do. I can say with confidence that we've achieved the quality we expect.
Yamaha has started full-scale manufacturing in India. A key priority going forward is driving the growth of demand for musical instruments. This is an elementary and junior high school in Chennai.
And the school has been really welcoming.
Music can be heard coming from one of the classrooms. This school introduced Yamaha recorders 2 years ago. Teachers who've received lessons from Yamaha become instructors, recruiting students and holding classes.
Thank you. I was very excited to learn because I really like a lot of music, and this is a really good instrument. Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Many people don't have an opportunity to play instruments. Recorders are the perfect tool to conveniently experience that.
Okay, now, the boys, you try this thing. Ready?
It's like not like, okay, you played for 3 months and you left it. But here now, because they see that every time the class is running and they are going to next level, it's becoming easier for them. So it is creating an interest in them, okay, I'll also join this class. And I'm very sure next year, maybe half of the school will be doing that. Yeah.
Yamaha says it hopes to widen its sales network in India beyond musical instruments to audio equipment as well. Yamaha has been expanding its business around the world, from the United States and Europe to countries in Asia, such as China. Their long-awaited entry into India reflects their confidence in the country as a market that will help drive their global expansion.
People in India have very high expectations of us. We want our Indian business to develop to meet that demand. More than anything else, we want to become a company that represents the idea of Make in India, which Indian people yearn for, and contribute to the development of the country.